Hello? just gonna quickly do some stuff here, and then we can get started with the tournament. First bracket that we're going to be going with is the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, we have, it appears I've lost my draw. Let me quickly pull the draw back up here. Genocide versus VL, Josh versus Paradise, and then Josh versus Blue, in that order. Hey Ace Typer. So, these are the matches we're going to be running with. Each of the matches is going to be a best of 2 games, and to win a game, you need to win 7 races, so pretty straightforward. Good luck to all the typists who are competing, and we'll get started with the typing right away. Can I turn on my mic, please? Music is way too loud. I'll fix that. Oh yeah, I turned my mic down. Okay, that should be better. So, without further ado, we'll get started on our first match. And our first match is going to be, if I double check here again, Adamski versus Evergarden. So I'll send them both the link, and we'll get started shortly. Music's a good volume, mic is too low. Yeah, I've turned up my microphone now. Microphone is all the way up, so I think we should be good. I can turn down the music a bit more if you want. So, good luck to both the typists here. They're already pretty familiar with the format that we're going to be doing. Just going to double check. And the spectators, we're going to do random. Okay, so we'll just wait a bit for Evergarden, and then we can get started with this match. This is the quarterfinals match. Whoever wins here is going to be advancing into the winner of Josh and Plu, which will be the last quarterfinal match we're having. And then, so seed-wise, we're expecting Adamski to win here. Adamski did compete at the Ultimate Typing Championships. He was one of the top typists in that tournament. I forget his exact ranking, but he was up there and he did qualify. Evergarden is someone who I've never seen in a typing tournament before. but I believe is like she's very he or she is a very talented typist. And they did beat Andrea 2-1. Andrea was seeded to place ahead of them there, but Andrea wasn't typing at his best yesterday. You guys can check out the VOD if you want. It's all going to be in a playlist. Alrighty. Hello and welcome, Josh, Mock, Past is here. Adam, I'm assuming that's Adamski's here. Spellborn is here. His palms are sweaty. Yeah, palms are going to be very sweaty for lots of typists today. Hello and welcome, person with no name. So, we're just going to be waiting for a typist. Evergarden should be joining back here shortly. 2 games to win, and we're doing best of 7 for the games. Now, I'm keeping it on random, so we are going to have some dictionary and some quotes. But the thing is, with dictionary and quotes, that sometimes it can be a lot weighted towards quotes, or specifically we've been seeing in this competition it's been weighted towards a dictionary. Which means that sometimes I will intervene and change it to quotes or change it to dictionary if we're getting like a weighted version of the text, just so that we can keep it fair, because some typists are more gifted in dictionary and some are more gifted in quotes, so we just want to keep it fair for all the typists. And without further ado, we should begin shortly. Hello Blaze, welcome Cameron to the live stream. Hello Lithox, Adam Sky, Adam Ski. Hey Harnessing, welcome to the live stream. This should be pretty hype. I am excited. Commentary, I think I'm pretty decent at commentating these matches, and all the type of matches are going to be in a VOD that will be published later. If you guys want, there's a public playlist with all the matches that is up under my playlist section. All the matches are unlisted there, and I will be making a video for this tournament after. So, good luck to both Evergarden and Adamski, and let's begin the match. So what I'm expecting from this match here, is basically, I would predict Adamski to come out on top with this one, just because Adamski, I think, is overall a more consistent typist. I think he does pretty well on quotes, and he does pretty well on dictionary as well. Though you never know, like, Evergarden did upset Andrea, yet not upset as in make him sad, but, you know, did upset him as the seed. So, you know, we could see another upset today, but I do expect Adamski to win this match, because he is the higher seed, and he is probably more consistent typist overall. And he goes up 1-0 in the first match. Not too impressive from other typists. I think 160 from Adamski there, 145 from Evergarden. Going to the next one. Keymash, I think, is a very good website to host these types of tournaments, because you can see the words that they're on, you can see their corrects going across the screen, you can see the words printed, their accuracy, and overall it's just great to be able to, you know, have a good summary of how the matches are going so far. Now, I was very impressed by the typists yesterday, because they did overperform from what I expected typists who are usually nervous to perform under, but it seems like most typists in the competition did perform well under pressure, which is great to see. And I think we got like a 230 words per minute from Josh, which is the highest of this tournament so far. Damsky wins that match again with 190, which is very impressive. The quote wasn't too difficult, but to get 95 accuracy, which is pretty decent on Keymash, is quite impressive. And Evergarden did choke a bit there. Not doing too bad, and like not dropping off. Adamski wants to hold on a second. We'll wait for him. Hello Josh, how are you doing? Mock, have you gotten 200 yet? Mock has not gotten 200 yet. You're getting too nervous? Parkinson's disease? Yeah, I mean, I can understand how nervous typists are. I've competed in a couple typing tournaments myself, and I tell you that I will underperform more than any other typist who competes in tournaments. I would also recommend for typists just to keep their hands as warm as possible, because even if you're nervous, just keeping your hands warm means that they're still going to be able to, you know, do decently well. Hello, Spell Boring. 130 Adamski, very strong. Yeah, if you can get 190 under pressure in a tournament, then you're overperforming as a typist. I'll just hold up a second for both these typists to regain. Alright, Adamski's ready. Now, the thing with my computer is that I don't have too much storage space, so I did clear out like my full iMovie library in order to record all of the matches for this tournament, in order to have all the VODs and stuff, so I'm going to be doing a ton of editing for this tournament. Kind of looking forward to that, kind of not, but after this tournament's done, we're going to be seeing some content, which should be pretty exciting. Hello, Blaze. Hey, Turbo Typist, welcome to live stream. 30 words for maybe 40 words for invite tonight, hashtag Dvorak's. Let's go, Lithox. I can't play piano when my hands are cold, much harder. Yeah, and I think that piano, alright, Evergun's ready? Piano and typing definitely have a correlation, that you just need warm hands to be able to both play piano and also type fast. Alrighty, let's go again. The score is currently 2-0 for Adamski in our first game. Just an update on the format again, you have to win 2 games to win the full match, and you have to win 4 races to win a game, so best of 7 then best of 3. Which is the format we're going to be running for. I believe for the finals, what I'll do is a best of 5, and also for the match to get 3rd place, we'll do a best of 5, just to extend it a bit more, and also, test the typists a bit more. We did see lots of very close matches in the first round, which was kind of expected because of the way the format is set up, that you only have to win 4 to win a game. But also there are some very close matches, and close matches that could have gone either way, which we can take a second here after this race finishes. So Adamski with another very controlling 190 words per minute, Evergarden getting 130, which is not bad at all for a typist. Just to be clear, just compared to 190s that Adamski's playing right now, is probably not going to be able to stack up. I believe that the texts have been weighted so far, so I'm still going to keep it on random. Score is 3-0, so if Adamski wins this next race, then he wins the game. Then we'll move on to the second game if both typists are ready to continue. Speed typing, started learning Dvorak yesterday. You're on 30 words per minute. That's very impressive. I learned Dvorak and I couldn't hit 30 words per minute for a while. So the fact that you can hit 30 words per minute a day is pretty impressive. Adamski again here, very commanding, 100% accuracy, which is very surprising to see. It is a tournament, so you are going to be expected to face some pressure, but he's keeping his cool. He's maintaining usually above 95% accuracy here. On Evergarden, 143 is not bad at all for these random words, and if you can maintain that in the first round, then that was probably decent enough to get him or her through to the quarterfinals. But definitely not stacking up against Adamski's 180 there. So Adamski does win the first game. And if both typists are ready to continue, we can move on to the second game. And if Adamski does win this, then he moves on to the semifinals. I just got the first game. Yeah, Adamski took the first game. Can you send the link? This is a tournament, so we're only going to be having the players and myself in here so I can live stream it and so the players could also compete. 30 seconds. Both want a bit of a break, which is completely fine. Welcome everyone in chat. Oh, StyleZ is here. Welcome to the stream, StyleZ. How are you guys all doing today? What are your predictions for the tournament? I'm curious. Because if we take a look at the bracket here, like I was saying, so Penguin Paradise at AFK top was a very, very close match. It was a lot close. I guess they were the closest seeded match, so it did make sense it was close, but it was a lot closer than I expected. AFK top won the first game, and then Penguin Paradise pulled through the next 2, just absolutely clutching the match. It was pretty impressive to see. Josh and Flanner was also very close. I think it was one of the least impressive matches, just in terms of words per minute. I think both the typists were nervous, but Josh did pull it out there 2-1. At Evergarden versus Andrea was the first match of the day, and it was also a very close match. I believe Evergarden won 1, then Andrea won the next one, then Evergarden won the last one. Are both typists ready now? Let's just quickly check here. What is the Among Us code? We're not playing Among Us right now, Mock. Josh for the win. You feel Josh will win? Yeah, I mean, it was the highest seed going into this tournament, which makes sense, and he is the current world record holder for 60 seconds, so. Alright, both typists are ready to continue, and we'll start the second game here. But overall, Adamski is putting up a very impressive performance. To be able to maintain, over 180 on both dictionary and quotes for a tournament where you're under pressure, and where obviously, your hands are sweating, you're breathing hard. then, you know, it's quite impressive for him to be able to maintain those speeds. He's going 195, dropping down to 188, 190. I feel like on the dictionary quotes, Adamski is he just has that slight advantage, and that he's just a bit more accurate. As I say that, they both have relatively the same accuracy, but he's just a bit more accurate, and he's a bit faster. I see quotes, and we've had some dictionary here, so I'm just going to switch it to quotes for this race. But Adamski so far is just sweeping, winning every single game, winning every single race, sorry, that's the terminology I'm using. Hello, blank blank. I recognize you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Joshu definitely has advantage. If Adamski doesn't absolutely stutter, it'll definitely be close. Yeah, you never know. Things can always change in a tournament. You can always choke. Speaking of choking, 78% accuracy. Now, I do believe the accuracy on keymash calculation is a bit different than accuracy calculations on other websites like Tiebreaker. So, I mean, 84 is not going to be like 84 on a different website, but it's still kind of bad. An 185 on a short code again for Adamski. Switch it back to random here. So Adamski is up 2-0 for this match. I should pull up a scoreboard. I might have a scoreboard next match. Evergarden is starting to give up. Yeah, I mean, I would feel pretty discouraged here too when your opponent's pulling 180s and 190s. It's quite hard to go against that as a typist. Because you will not only have to have a good race, but they also have to have a bad race. And Evergarden isn't doing bad. Like, 180 is not bad at all, but Adamski's just going 100% accuracy, 200 words per minute here. Actually, this race is quite close. Evergarden could take this one. Oh, and Evergarden with the error. That would have been a very, very close race. No, he does end with, like, 165 words per minute, but he would have ended 190 if he didn't make the error, and I believe the word wall, which is disappointing, but that was still very impressive and very close earlier on. So Adamski is up 3-0 now. If he does win this game, this race, then he does win the entire match. Yeah, Adamski choked 200 there. Yeah, you're like 97. Evergarden choked 190 or like 200 as well. You guys are very, very neck and neck. Move on to the last match. If we just quickly head back to the bracket here, again, the winner here will go against the winner of Josh and Plu, which I think should be a close match, because Josh doesn't type the best under pressure from what I've seen. Evergarden is actually leading this one. Evergarden be the comeback of the century if Evergarden could pull this match back. But, oh, the choke, that's disappointing. Could have taken that race. That was a close race in the end. Very impressive, 177, 185 on dictionary. So Adamski does take that match 2-0. If we update the bracket here, Adamski wins, and he will be advancing to the semifinals that will be happening after all the quarterfinals have concluded today. So he does have a bit of the break because he was the first quarterfinal to finish. Everyone watching, please like the stream. Yeah, guys, let's hit 20 likes on the stream. Let's do it. I feel like mistakes on Keymash take a lot away from accuracy compared to other websites, says Mock. Yeah, I would agree with that. Adamski says, I'm getting paid. Well, you are going to the semifinals, so I guess, yeah, you do get cash prize. That's actually kind of exciting. So GG's to both typists. And we'll get the typists to clear out of the lobbies. Actually, can I kick these typists? I don't believe I can. Why is there a guest in the lobby? 1 second. Oh, wait. My code thing isn't very flawless. So, coming up next, I believe we have Genocide and VL. So I will contact the typists, and get them to join the race. Let me just double check that schedule quickly. I don't want to mess it up. I want to make sure we're doing everything here. By the way, guys, how is the quality of the stream? If I check here, it says we're streaming at 480. I was hoping to get maybe 720p. Maybe if we had a lower bit rate. Is Sean here? Sean, I contacted Sean about the tournament, but he said that he's kind of done with typing tournaments at the moment, which is too bad. It would have been good to have him in the tournament. Is Barbara Blackburn in the tournament? Not, unfortunately not. Yeah, so it's VL and Genocide. And we'll copy this. So again, VL and Genocide, whoever wins from this match, and VL is seeded to win, they'll go against the winner of Josh and Penguin Paradise, in which Josh is seeded to win. So if the seeds go to plan, it'll be Josh, VL, Josh, and Damsky in the semifinals. But the exciting thing about a tournament is that seeds are knocked out, and they already have been in this tournament, so you never know, there could be an upset. Genocide is a very, very talented typist, who I believe competed in the UTC, I could be wrong on that. Genocide also did compete in the December Finals King Match tournament as well, and did quite well in that tournament, so we will see. DM is the Damsky. I mean, it should be fine. No one's here going to join and like grief the lobby. I don't think so. All right. Why is there a guest in this lobby? I guess I'll have to pull the guest and the spectator. We'll see. Alrighty. Eugene Lee is here, welcome. Are you talking about Barbara Blackburn? Yo, with comedy. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly create a new lobby, because this is going to get annoying with this guest in here. I'll just quickly go here. I'm just gonna DM the contestants the lobby link. I did have a black thing just for privacy, but I do believe you still could get in if you absolutely wanted to. Yeah, that is the real Adamski. Yeah, good job in the tournament. You did really well in that quarterfinal round. Pretty impressive. Alright. Genocide, we just need VL to join up here. And then we can get started with this next quarterfinals. Speed, how old are you? I am 14. I'm actually turning 15 in 3 days. You can hide the game code in settings, enable stream mode. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. Let me quickly do that. Setting. I'll join back to the lobby right away, by the way. Information. Matchmaking. Personalize. Streamer mode, yes. Alright. Save. Okay, I think we're good now, and I'll join back to the lobby. There we go. We don't need that black thing anymore. I can hide that. Nice. We are running... Actually, we are on time here, so we're doing pretty good. Thanks for letting me know, Kivian. That saved me a lot of trouble, actually. Happy early birthday. Thanks. I appreciate it. Make sure to let all your friends know about this tournament, or family-friendly tournament. You can even watch the tournament with your family. It's a great way to understand competitive typing. It should be a pretty fun tournament overall. All the rounds should be pretty exciting. Alrighty, so we're about to get started here with our second quarterfinal of the day with VL versus Genocide. Quick description of the typists. VL... No, actually, never mind. Well, VL did. He placed 5th in the UTC. He tied for 5th. And Genocide is a very talented female typist and one of the fastest female typists in the world, which is great to see in a competitive tournament. So, let's get started with the match. No one is faster than Speedy. True, there's going to be like a boss fight at the end of this tournament where the person who won has to beat me if they want to get the cash, and they're not. That was actually a legitimate question I got. They were like, is this just another dumb speed typing tournament where like you're the the boss at the end of the tournament? I'm like, no, that's not how a typing tournament works. Genocide, 100% accuracy, 178 words per minute. Let me quickly get my scoreboard here working. Alright, Genocide is up 1-0. Pretty impressive race, though it was a shorter text. Score is 1-0. We have dictionary quote here. I'm not exactly sure between these two typists who has an advantage on dictionary. I wasn't paying too much attention during the first 16 rounds. So to get here to the quarterfinals, VL beat Mock and Genocide beat Harnessing, both 2-0, so pretty commanding wins there. And I believe both typists are pretty even on random words. VL might have a bit of an advantage, but he has told me before that he despises random words, so he might dislike them, but I think he might have a bit of an edge on them. So we're tied 1-1 here. Both players having a point on the board. Now, I did have this come up a few times in the round 16 match, where the one contestant had higher words per minute, but was still shown to get second in the race, and I just made the decision at the start of the tournament to run with Keymash determining who's first and who's second. I could have gone with words per minute, but I just think the way that, ping works, and also with the bit of grace period that they have at the start of the race, it'd be better to go with, first and second determined by Keymash instead of just based on words per minute. Both are pretty close on the second random word string here, with Genocide just pulling out in the end there. Both really close, 162 and 156. So Genocide is up 2-1 here. Now I am going to switch this to quotes, just because we had 2 dictionary in a row. Gotta keep hustling. Alrighty, another decently short quote here. We'll see who has the advantage. Andrea Piana asks, why is everyone using QWERTY? Because QWERTY is a standard layout on most keyboards, and most layouts aren't, going to be too much of a difference. People like to think that if you switch to a layout like Dvorak or Colmac, you're all of a sudden going to be able to type faster, but that isn't the case. There are some fast typists who use alternative layouts, but there's many more fast typists who use QWERTY. I believe everyone here uses QWERTY, actually. So VL with 185 and Genocide with 154. Pretty impressive from VL. So we are tied 2-2 here. Quite close match so far. I mean, I would say both typists are pretty close in skill. The score is 2-2. Again, you have to win 4 races to win a game, and you need to win 2 games to win the match. Okay, I did accidentally leave on quotes here, so we'll switch to dictionary and then random after this. Hello, Tiffany. How are you doing? Yeah, cheering on Genocide. Let's go. Genocide with 197, 100% accuracy. That's actually very impressive. Just pulling through. Absolutely. That would have been a flawless 195 there if she didn't make the error at the last character. VL with 162. It was a pretty easy quote. Could have got 200 on there, but I don't blame either typist for not. I would have seen that was a good quote and then absolutely choked and got like a 120. Alrighty. So, score is 3-2 for Genocide. Let me quickly update my board here. And we will switch, before I forget, switch to dictionary for this one, then we'll switch to random again. Alrighty, here we go. Another random words text. It will be very interesting to see, actually, who takes this first game. I feel like whoever takes this first game won't necessarily have an advantage, because I do find in typing, once you get overconfident, you start to make less errors, though some typists who are more comfortable make less errors too. I feel in these competitions it's less raw speed and it's more just who can maintain that accuracy better, I find in typing competitions at least. And Genocide takes it with 180, so Genocide does actually take the first game here. Very impressive on the last quote by both typists, but Genocide did edge it out. They both had the same accuracy. Genocide just had a bit higher raw word sprint. So Genocide... And we'll move on to the second game here, as soon as possible. Actually, Colmac DH, Matrix, Switch DH is better than QWERTY because the finger pie... Yeah, well, I mean, technicality, sure, but bathroom break. Alright, chat, what are you thinking about this match so far? Who do you think is going to win? We have Sans and Toshi both cheering on Jen, and Tiffany. Doing really well. Try to keep the chat as clean as possible. Please, we want to keep it family friendly. I'm running Dvorak because John uses it and logically follows it. Logically, you'll be able to be as fast as John if you use the same layout as him. I use the same layout as Josh, therefore I will get 250 on times 60. Awesome tournament, Speedy. Thank you, Fafadoodle. Everything has actually been going flawlessly for the tournament, which is really impressive. I expected a few things to, go wrong, but everything is just going perfectly so far. Mock would have gotten 400 on that quote. I bet. Genocide abusing the lag meta. I'm not sure if there's a meta for lag. There could be. One of the closest matches of the tournament. Yeah, so far for the quarterfinals. That streamer mode was actually handy. We didn't want any guests joining there, which is a problem that I've had with past other websites that I've used. Let's go Jen. Yeah, Jen is leading 1-0. It should be a pretty close match. I do expect it to go 2-1, but I'm not sure to who. I think VL will probably win this next one, but you never know. Alrighty, let's get started with the second game. VL won the first game 3-2. And there is no win by 2 or tiebreaker here, just because I don't want matches to drag on, though we are on schedule right now. VL here, going 216, 220, 219, 100% accuracy. Let's go, 222. Very, very impressive. That, matches my key match high speed. That's, top 20 key match speed all time. Very, very impressive for him to pull it off in tournament. I'm very impressed by that. I always say, oh, impressive or very impressive, so, I mean, it can get a bit redundant, but that's quite a fast speed to pull off in a tournament. Not the fastest, though. Josh got 229, actually. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm good. Okay, 1-0 for VL. That was a quote, so we'll keep it on random. We have dictionary next. So VL is leading 1-0. I do think he's going to take this game. I think it's going to go 2-1, but I'm not exactly sure it's going to go 2. If I could place my bets on who it's going to go to, I would say VL. Just because I think he is a bit faster typist, but you never know, which is the exciting part of these tournaments. I think Colmac is better than Dvorak, less stress on the right hand and overall more balanced. Yeah, and I would say too, I'm not the absolute expert on Colmac. As I say that, VL takes the race with 178. He did have lower accuracy, so he just had higher raw speed there. So VL is 2-0. Tilted by Obama's reign of terror, whatever that means. Okay, well, keep it on random, I guess. That was dictionary. And VL is up 2-0 here. I do expect him to take this game. But again, really impressive race at the start. 222 for the start of this game. Pretty cracked speed. Also, by using Colmac, you can retain shortcuts for an overall more friendly typing experience outside of competitions. Yeah, though I think when you're switching layouts, shortcuts are automatically just going to be a problem because you're going to have to change them up, right? Or the shortcut's the same for Colmac. I actually don't know that. And VL takes it on to 181 word sprint at 100% accuracy on a short quote. And it's not the easiest shortcut either. What is that? Incrediboy with a capital B? Exclamation mark. I'm surprised you got 100% accuracy there. So he is up 3-0. If he wins this next one, he's going to win the game. Time is passing by too fast. Alright. Move on to the next one. You never know. Genocide could win the next 4 and win the match, or VL could win this one and take it to the tiebreaker game. Closest. This is not the closest match we've had so far. We've had some closer ones in the 16 draw. VL choking 93 words per minute, 68% accuracy. Yeah, not the best. I mean, it's not that he's slow. It's just that he made some errors on these boards, which means he's gonna automatically have slower words per minute. So, well, VL does choke with 88% accuracy and like 135 pro finish here. Genocide takes it with 191 words per minute, 100% accuracy. Very impressive. I need to get another verb. Any suggestions for a verb besides impressive? Do I use insane? So, Genocide did call one back there. 1-3. If Genocide can pull this back, then she take the match. Yeah, VL just choking there in the random words. I'm gonna switch to quotes for this next one. It's a short quote. VL probably has a bit of advantage here because he did go 220 on that short quote before. Accuracy will win this, yes. I think accuracy is definitely going to play a massive part in here. Whichever typist can just stay calmer and keep that higher accuracy. Both neck and neck until VL errors there. If VL bursts here, he could take it, and VL does pull off the burst, 197. So VL does take the second game, as I predicted. So the score is 1-1 in games. They're tied, and we will head to a tiebreaker game. Alrighty. Yes, the shortcuts are the same because the lower is technically almost the same. Okay, that's actually interesting, and that's quite useful about Colmac, I guess. Uses Genocide. It's basically the same as impressive. Good one. Based. Genocide definitely does have a few more fans here. Alright. We're going to take a bit of a minute intermission here. Maybe after this match, I'll pull up a scoreboard if I can. So yeah, like I said, Genocide and VL both won in their 16 match pretty easily there. Damsky pulled through 2-0 against Amni, and Evergarden pulled 2-1 against Andrea. If we go to the qualifying board again here, we go to competitions, and then we head to tournaments. We ended up with 230 qualifiers, which is really, really nice. Great to see that much engagement. So Josh was first to qualify with 199, so you can see the seeds here. People who did drop out, Conspire dropped out unfortunately, Stelzy dropped out, Cameron didn't want to compete, which is understandable because, you know, he's the person running the website. Lithox, I contacted the first person because of the people who dropped out and couldn't compete. Aiden Flenner on the same account, and Aiden dropped out, was eliminated in the first round. Omni's also competing. Van Glover didn't contact me. And G, and 22nd is our lowest seed in this tournament, and he got beat by Josh 2-0 in the first round. Omni was out of that top 16, so it was understandable that he was beaten by such a strong typist as Adamski. But Andrew was seeded higher than Evergarden, but still lost. But I think that was a very close match as well. I think high accuracy makes you faster. Yeah, definitely. I would agree with that. I think if you can maintain higher accuracy, you're going to be able to maintain a higher speed overall. Jen has VL right where she wants him. If you're the best on QWERTY, then QWERTY is the best. Yeah, if you're the best on layout, then definitely use that layout, I would say. Yeah, Mock's in the top 16. Wait, so how it works best? First to 4 with best of 3s. So the match is a best of 3 games, and you have to win 7 games to win. Okay. Let's begin. Switch this to random. Good luck, guys. And let's start with our first race for the third and tiebreaker game between these two typists. We are still 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Always great to see. I predicted each match would last around 20 minutes, which is roughly around where the 16 matches lasted. VL is commanding this random word so far. 100% accuracy. 200 words per minute, close enough. 192, 197, 198, and he makes the error. Aw, not the 100% accuracy run, but he will win this text. And Genocide with 157 there to end that out. So Riel takes the first race. This should be a very, very close last game. At least I hope. Dictionary by N&M. We'll switch this to quotes just because I don't want this to be messed up by dictionary in the last game. The only benefit I see using QWERTY is being able to perform on every PC you find. Well, I mean, you're not going on your friend's PC daily. I just think that QWERTY it's more convenient to use, and it isn't necessarily a lot slower than other layouts. I've probably made a video on this before. I could link in chat if you were interested. I'm more educated about layouts now than I did when I made that video though. And VL taking that one with lower accuracy, but still 169 words per minute. And VL is up 2 races to 0 in this game so far. Genocide is choking a bit here, which is a bit unfortunate to see. But both have lower accuracy. I just feel if one of them can raise their accuracy, then they're probably going to be taking this match. It's just whoever can, stay calm. Oh, yeah. Accidentally added a 1 there. I'll switch this around again. We got a short quote, and VL does have the advantage, I'm pretty sure, on these shorter quotes. QWERTY is just universal, yeah. Rewriting your brain around a new layout can be tricky and requires dedication at first. Yeah, it definitely does require dedication. I would agree with that. VL 193, 195, 190, 199, very impressive. And Genocide not even doing that bad on that text was 190, but VL just having a bit higher raw words per minute, lower accuracy, but just higher raw, which I do believe is the case. VL does have higher raw, and he's up 3-0 here. So if he wins the next race, then he does win the game. Yeah, I just think that VL overall has a bit higher raw than Genocide, which has probably helped him out a bit here. For those of you who are unaware, raw words per minute is just your words per minute including your errors that you make. So it's just your highest potential words per minute. And that's where the accuracy calculation comes into play. So the percentage, I don't know the exact math, but it plays into your words per minute that you overall get. It's like raw divided by accuracy or something like that. Genocide is choking here, which is very unfortunate to see. It looks like VL will sweep this match 4-0 with another very impressive 197 words per minute. Look at him go. That was at least like a 185 average for that last game. And VL is guaranteed a spot in the semifinals. Very impressive last game there, especially. So if we report the results here, it was 2 games to 1 for VL, and VL moves into the semifinals. Let's head back to chat. Give me use alt layout. 80 words for a quote in 1 month. Jen got VL right where she wants him. Yeah, it's unfortunate to see Genocide lose there. I just think that VL is a bit overall a better typist there. She's just getting started. Yeah, hopefully in the tournament hopefully in the future I could host more tournaments and see her come back. If you investigate, Jen is actually at the computer. Yeah, congrats VL on winning that match. That was really impressive last game, especially there. It's easier than it sounds to work mentally. I'm planning learning typing. Which is the best website? Good question. Monkey Type, Type Racer, and Keymash are the best websites to learn. Alright, so we're going to be moving on to our next match, which I believe is Josh and Penguin Paradise. So I'll direct message both of those typists and send them a link, and we'll get this match underway. Penguin Paradise is offline on Discord, but I still think he's available. At least I hope. Eminem tournament, lol. Yeah, the dictionary. I think there was a fair amount of quotes in there too, though. A few days ago, I only practiced Comac, and next day I forgot QWERTY for a few hours totally. I mean, it's different for typists. For me, learning new layout is kind of like learning a new language. Like, you're not going to forget the original language that you speak, at least in my opinion. I don't play piano, but I'd love to play piano. People accuse my cat video typing all the time. Yeah, piano is cool, because if you're a typist, you can press your teacher with your finger control. Yeah, I'm actually done piano right now. Both are typists still need to join this race. I DM both of them, so we'll just have to wait for them to join. Well, yeah, make sure that you guys share the stream with everyone that you know. Let's get some hype created around the semifinals, which should be happening after our quarterfinals are finished. Now, to analyze this next match, we have Josh and Penguin Paradise. Now, Josh is the first seed for this tournament, qualifying with 199 words per minute, over 20 race average. Penguin Paradise qualifying 9th. And Penguin Paradise is kind of like a clutch typist, because he did beat AFK Top in the tournament that happened in December for Key Match. He beat AFK Top. He came back and made it to the elimination bracket. So I would say that, like, you never know. Penguin Paradise, if Josh is nervous, Josh's raw is a bit lower than usual. Penguin Paradise could take the win here. I like music stuff too, honestly, so I think it'd be really good to learn. Yeah. Finger control is a good skill to have, just overall having, the hand dexterity. Penguin Paradise is here and Josh is here. Alright, recap format. We should be good to get underway with this match shortly. Please say the website name again. Your English is way more fast for me, bro. Keymat.sh, Typeracer, and Monkey Type. Personally, I think that ideally whenever you approach a new layout, just like languages, it's better to do a full immersion, stick to only that one. Yeah, learning more than one layout at the same time is probably pretty challenging. Liftbox, wow, he's throwing 10 fast fingers. Alright. I did get an ad blocker today, so I did try out 10 fast fingers. It's a bit better. Oh wait, what have I done? So winner of Josh versus Penguin Paradise is going to go against VL in the semifinals. And yeah, VL is guaranteed prize money here, actually. Whoever wins in the quarterfinals is guaranteed a part of the prize money. $50 to the winner, $30 to second place, $20 to third place, and $15 to fourth place, I believe is the prizing breakdown. Yeah, good luck to Josh. And good luck to both typists. Should be a pretty exciting match, because Penguin Paradise, even though I would say that he doesn't have the highest raw words per minute, his accuracy is impressive. His ability to type under pressure is impressive. So, it could end up being a really, really close match. Okay, Josh wants a bit of information here. It's fun, we can take a break for a second. Try the Brave browser, makes Typeracer much cleaner. I just have Chrome. It just simplifies everything to have all my websites on Google Chrome. Josh should average 200 words per minute. True! Josh doesn't average 2 words per minute, he's gonna be kicked out of the tournament. Yo, we got 33 viewers and 33 likes. Can browser affect the gameplay? I mean, it can. Internet has a larger effect on the gameplay than the browser that you use, though. How's the music, by the way? Is the music too loud compared to my voice, or is it good? Actually, I could turn it up a bit. It does look a bit low. Okay, Josh says he's ready. And we'll just wait for Penguin Paradise now. So far, the stream has been going pretty good. We've been live for almost an hour now. We've only completed 2 quarterfinals, but I believe we're a bit behind schedule. We're 2 minutes behind schedule. I don't think that much. Ping does, though. Yeah, it does. My stream is wonky. Oh, right. Penguin Paradise is streaming on Twitch as well. Go check him out. It's twitch.tv/Penguin Paradise, I believe. He is also streaming live, so if you want to see his point of vision or his POV, you can go check him out live on twitch.tv. Here we go. Good luck to both typists. Penguin Paradise with 199 wins on Keymatch. Josh with 281 wins, which means absolutely nothing, just how active you are on the website. It doesn't relate to your speed. Start off with a quote about knights. Many knights who had not sufficient... Okay, That's so sad, because that was a good quote from Penguin Paradise, too. He's going 200. Okay, let's go. Start match. Short quote, Thomas, 3 periods. I hate the person who thought that it was a good idea to include in the English language that 3 periods after hesitation in sentence was, like, grammatically correct. Like, you have all these, like, proper grammar things that you would expect to, you know, happen, like, English or whatever, and then you just have the 3 dots, which makes absolutely no sense, and it's a pain to type. Choke from Penguin Paradise. Josh with 210 there. Wow. Oh, I have to update my scoreboard here. Here we go. And what's really handy about being the leader for these, or spectator, like the creator of these lobbies, you can end the race whenever you want, if someone is not starting. You can drag people out of the race, like whenever you want, so just good having lots of control. You can drag spectators and stuff. Overall, really, really well developed UI in my opinion. Alright, also Penguin Paradise has a hand cam I hear, so if you guys want to make sure that Penguin Paradise is legit, you guys can go to his stream. Obviously with Josh, because the meme. A damn skiing Josh. Yeah, Josh is just absolute speed. Josh, 192, 199, 200, 204, 204, 199, 200, finishing that quote. Now, we have the ultimate question here. Will Josh be able to average 200 over this entire match? I could see it happening. Oh wait, I have to update this. So Josh is up 2-0 in this match so far. Do we have it set in quotes? No, it's on random still, okay. And we'll start the next one. Another short quote. I feel like Josh just has the advantage on these. His raw is insane. His raw, like, hands down, Josh's raw is the fastest in the world. I'm not even kidding. And he is currently the fastest typist in the world as well. And Penguin Paradise edged that one out. That's actually surprising. So Penguin Paradise is not going to get 4-0'd here. There's always jokes going around that people are going to get 4-0'd. But Penguin Paradise is just overall really confident typist. Never joked around about that. Even though he's going around the fastest even though he's going against the fastest typist in the world, he's still confident. And he did take one back there. Alright, 1-2. Let's start the next one. And we have dictionary. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, Josh has 245 words from it for a 60-second test on monkey type, which is currently the world record. And he has 275 on monkey type for 15 seconds. Oh boy, what's happened here? Is Josh DC'd again? I might restart the lobby here just to make sure that Josh does not get DC'd, because we don't want that happening consistently. I should have said 210 average. Alright, score 2-1. Dictionary again. I do expect... I'm going to predict Josh is going to get above 200 in this one. Pretty easy prediction. If I was gambling, that'd be like a 90 to 10% here. 265. Both typists. Josh makes the error. Penguin Paradise going at 211, 210, 205. Penguin is actually ahead here. 209, 210. 100% accuracy. This is actually insanely impressive. 215. No! What is that choke, dude? No! Penguin Paradise was 100% accuracy until the end there. Josh was, I think, 180 or 170 at that point because of errors. He pulled it back to a 210. I don't know how. Alright, 3-1. These dictionaries are actually quite impressive. Like, they're going to be very impressive for these two typists. We got dictionary again. Alright, Penguin. This is your time. This is your time to shine. Let's actually get that 215. We take these. And Josh errors. Penguin again going 213. Not even joking about. He's not messing around. Penguin's serious. He's an absolutely incredible typist. Extremely underrated. I would say he's one of the most underrated typists ever, actually, right now. Like, currently. Just going 210. Just a casual 100% actually 210 against the world's fastest typist. That's crazy. So Penguin's 2-3 here. Very impressive. Alrighty. Dictionary again, dude. What is this? I'm gonna have to switch to quotes next time, even though dictionary is probably a lot more entertaining. Josh sometimes chokes an extra, maybe. Yeah, I did the VL and Josh 1v1 a long time back. That was my most edited video ever. Both, this is crazy. Like, unironically, they're both doing insanely well. Just casually pulling 200s. Josh pulling a 227. Oh, Josh makes the error. Just casually pulls a 213. You know, this happens every time. Oh, the choke. That was an easy 200 from Penguin if he didn't choke there. Still 90%, 80% accuracy. That's just crazy. So Josh does take that first game 4-2. So Josh is up one game. And we will get started with the second game shortly here. Not discrediting Josh, but I don't think he's at Shaq's level yet. Yeah, that's kind of true, Amaranth, for at least quotes, I would say. But for raw speed, I would say Josh is still the fastest. Why did Speedy type... keep saying Josh is the fastest? Because for raw, he is. And I mean, if Shaq actually took typing more seriously than Roblox, then he probably might have higher raw, but... Amaranth obviously is like just really below, like 2 words for not below Josh in 60 seconds. Alright. I'm just gonna set this to quotes for the first one just because we've had some weighted dictionary here. Izzy and Bailey, Sean. Yeah, Bailey is really fast too. When Amaranth, being one of the fastest burst types in the world, you probably understand that, like, Sean isn't anywhere close to Josh or you or, like, Chalk for bursting. Like, Izzy isn't even close as well, right? Oh, and Josh takes the one. Penguin almost had that one. He choked on the last word, I think. Update this board here. Josh 1, Penguin 0. And we'll set this back to random. And start the next race. Josh is up 1-0. Oh, this is one of the shortest quotes ever. Let's see the 300. Let's see the 300 being pulled. Bailey isn't Shaq, Sean, Izzy, Josh level. Yeah, Bailey isn't. Bailey is a consistent typist. And they both err. No, they both err on the. Did they both err on the apostrophe? That's sad. That's actually sad. That's a 230 quote there. They both just, tried to burst, which props to them. I wanted to see them burst, but they both failed. Josh still pulling off 196 even with the error. I thought it said dust. Oh yeah, if you misread a text, that's also a disadvantage. Random words? Question mark? Random words. Let's do this. Double choke. Hey, is that Dessel? Welcome to live stream. Hey, random typist. Don't know why people keep saying his raw is high in type ratio. It's not. For Josh, Josh literally has the highest speed on the moon quote. Right? I believe Josh still holds that record. Oh, this is too bad. Josh just pulling through with 220. And Penguin choking. Like, the funny thing is, this is not bad at all for random words. Getting like a 170, 160 is like, okay, well, he's choked. It's going to be like a 140, but that would have been like a 170, to be fair. And that's too bad to see. Couldn't find the P key, eh? Penguin Paradise. That's so memeable. Just Penguin Paradise just has 2 letters in his name that start with P, and he can't find the P key. And that's going to be on recording too. Alright, 3-0. It looks like Josh is going to take up this match. I'm also a very inaccurate typist if you guys haven't found that out already. Raptor, raw is not that fast on quotes. Yeah, Raptor is not the fastest on quotes, but he doesn't type at all. Bailey has around the same raw as Josh. I wouldn't say Bailey is around the same raw as Josh, but like, he's close, but Josh is definitely faster than Bailey, Amaranth. He was saying 250 raw back then, only Raptor holding those kinds of raw. But like, what's Bailey's 10FF again? Because he does 10FF over monkey type. Josh chokes. Neck and neck here. Penguin pulling out 100% accuracy. Choke 186. Josh at 154. Decent, like on key mash, they're both getting decently high accuracy on these techs. And Penguin does pull one back, 198. So we could see a comeback here. This is match point. But we could see a possible comeback here from Penguin Paradise. Start next one. Short quote. If Josh chokes, Penguin can pull this one back as well. We just need a Josh choke, and then Penguin could, like, be right up close to him. It is match point still, though, for Josh. 100% accuracy from both. Josh choke, like I predicted. Penguin choke. No, wait. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if Josh, like, we've talked about this before, and this has come up in round 16 matches. This is a situation I've described. I was waiting that's going to happen, but on key match, there's something called a bit of a grace period at the start of a text, so whenever, like, for example, a typist might start a bit later, they're still going to have the same amount of words per minute. So if a typist starts earlier, they could finish sooner, but still lose. And also, I just decided at the start to go off what key match says is key match said who wins, not just based on the speed. That's just the decision I made at the start. So this could have gone either way, and Josh could have won, but Penguin had high words per minute. For those typists to keep in mind, this is not unfair towards a typist. It's just what I decided on. So it is going to be. Wait, I forget actually what happened there. Was Josh? Wait, no. Penguin said it's Penguin won. What am I saying? I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm messing up my words here. Despot one time, don't cap Josh. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty impressive, and again, for these typists, just so that you guys know that it's fair, like, this could have happened either way, and it would have been reversed. So, you know, just to keep it fair, I'm going to stick with that. Just stick with that ruling that I decided at the start of the tournament. Because, you know, Josh could have had lower words per minute, but still won. And I would have said that Josh won the match there. And that was like an extremely close text, just for both typists to keep in mind. I'm curious what chat thinks about that, though. What do you guys think about that ruling? And Penguin chokes there, 95% accuracy, higher accuracy than Josh, but still loses. So that is the end of the match. Sad to see such a talented typist like Penguin Paradise go out. He is extremely underrated, so definitely go check him out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Penguin Paradise. And Josh makes videos too as well, but Josh is advanced, and we can talk about him later. Penguin Paradise is like a really talented and underrated typist. So good match to both typists. That ended up being really close in the end. It was like a 4-2 for Josh, and then 4-2 for Josh again for both matches. Alrighty. So to update that score, Josh wins there. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Josh wins 2-1. 2-0. And Josh will go against VL in the semifinals. And now we have our last quarterfinal of the day. Quarterfinal. Definitely not done for the day. Still have tons of exciting typing coming up. We have Josh versus Plu. So, I will DM both typists. Why is Josh offline? Josh, you're still in chat, right? Does with the denial. Penguin did really good. Yeah, Penguin did really good overall for that match. Pretty impressive. What is chat saying? Talking about Dezel. Dezel's a slow typist. Who is winning? So far, the typists who have advanced. Okay, Josh is here. Josh is in lobby. And I still have to DM Plu. It's my fault. Where's Plu? Here's Plu. Josh, gonna win easy. Yeah, Josh has an advantage in this tournament, just being such a fast typist. I won't call him the fastest typist if Amaranth doesn't want me to, because technically, like, Chag is faster on quotes, but Josh is the fastest typist in this tournament. I don't think Josh was here. Yeah, Josh was here, and he's in the lobby now, so we're good. We're just waiting on Plu right now. I'm thinking if I should try or not. Why wouldn't you try, Josh? I need my content. Still need Plu to join up. Desel's so slow, he relies on Tesla Justin to prove his non-existent speed. Yeah, Desel, why didn't you go try to qualify for the tournament? Josh should race layout fluid. True. Josh, you're gonna have to turn on. Okay, I'm gonna. Mods, can you please time out Jack Hills? Josh does layout fluid for all texts, or he's disqualified. Josh does QWERTY, then Dvorak, then Colmac. We are on time schedule right now. I think both types are familiar with the format. Josh is good. Alright, hello. Can someone please time out Jack Hill as moderator? Or I'll time out myself. Dude, okay. There we go. Oh, it's official. Alrighty, let's just get this underway. So, what do I think about this match? Sorry, I'm just zoning out for a second. So Josh, is a pretty consistent, well, how do I say this? Josh is a fast typist. If you guys don't know, he got 200 word sprint out of layout fluid, which essentially, within the time span of a 60-second test, you switch between QWERTY, Colmac, and Dvorak. And he got over 200 word sprint on that, which is crazy. As I say, that Plu wins 100 word sprint. Not 100% accuracy, 172 word sprint. Just going to quickly update my little scoreboard here. There we go. And Plu is up 1-0. And start with the next code here. which is not a quote. It is a text with random words. Is that the real Oates? Yes, that is the real Oates. And Josh is leading this quote here with 196 words per minute. Plu with 180. 100% accuracy still, sorry. Plu is overperforming definitely right now. Doing faster than I saw, I think, him or her do in the last 16. And Plu takes that text as well with 157. So Plu is up 2 races to 0 here. And let's begin with the third race. Another dictionary, so I'll switch to quotes next race. Let's average like 100. You got this, Josh. Simp for Josh. So chat, who do you think is going to win here? You think Josh is going to win, or do you guys think Plu is going to be able to take this one out? Plu is an unknown typist. I only actually met him or her at the start of this tournament. And Plu, condition pattern, Josh, that's a sad Josh quote. He's going to get so mad at me for saying Josh. It's Josh. It's Josh. I got that down. It's like Dash, but Josh. Plu taking that quote as well with 155. So Plu is up. Plu is up here. Kind of sad. 118 from Josh. Josh. Oh. 3-0 for Plu. And like I said, I'll switch to quotes here. And start match. Short quote. Could go to either typist. Josh's raw is pretty impressive. Definitely not up there with the fastest raw, but you know, it is pretty decent raw that he has. He is a 10 fast fingers / monkey type random words typist. And Josh takes that one with 179, so Josh pulling back one here, but it's still game point for Plu. Currently 1-3. We'll move on to the next race. Another short quote. Oh, I kept on quotes. That's fine. We'll switch it to random after this. Josh Plu. Who is Plu? Plu is an unknown typist, kind of in the typing community. Just joined Keymash. If you guys are wondering if he or she is legit, you can obviously tell here by the words that he or she's typing that, you know, they're backspacing, they're making mistakes. 87% accuracy, so they are a legit typist. Josh with 193. Impressive for that quote. Josh is pulling back here, so it is 2-3. We could see not a tiebreaker, but a 3-3 in which the last race, the person who won that race would win. So it's 2-3. We'll switch to random. Start match. Yeah, it would be pretty exciting if Josh could pull this one back. He has won the past 2 after Plu won the first 3. And Josh didn't perform too well under pressure yesterday. He won 2-1 against Flanor. I can show you guys the board after. But he wasn't, you know, on his best there. I definitely thought that he could perform better. Josh making error. This is going to be close. And Josh winning that one with 162. Another very close race. So it is 3-3. We're not doing a tiebreaker or win by 2. Whoever wins this race wins the game. It is on random. Very close. Very, very close match. We've only had one of these 3-3s in the entire tournament. And I forget which match that was. I think it was AFK Top and Penguin Paradise. So here we go. Decently short quote. Medium-sized quote, I'd say. Josh is ahead. 100% accuracy. He makes an error. Plu is ahead now. Josh is choking. It looks like Plu is going to take this text. Unless Plu makes another error. Centrifugal, difficult word. But Plu does take that one with 153. So Plu takes the first game. Very, very close game. Very close first game. This should be a really close match overall. So Plu is up 1-0. And we will move on to the second game shortly here. You need louder music, Josh? You want me to turn up my music? Oh wait, my music is, I have to quickly reset my media source. There we go. I think that's good. So I'm just gonna quickly go back here. Let's go. Yes, we need some money, by the way. I should do some. What does he mean by that? Just hold on a second here. Why is Josh losing? Well, Plu's a pretty solid typist too. You have to keep that in mind. All the typists here are qualified. I do not require financial aid. So, if Plu can win this game, Plu will win the match. Predictions for this? I think that Josh will pull this one back, if I'm being honest. Because he did start to, pull some faster words printed out of the bag. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that if you're typing 120 words per minute, that is 10 characters per second. And if you're typing 240, okay, a bit of a choke at the end there by Plu. Josh takes one. If you're typing 140 words per minute, you are typing a total of, 240 words per minute, you're typing a total of 20 characters. So around 200 is like 16 or 17 characters per second. So these typists are going at insane speeds. I forgot to put the score there, but that's fine. A short quote. I don't know. Short quotes are kind of iffy, especially like I tried to predict short quotes for all the other quarterfinals, but I mean it just really depends on who makes an error on a short quote and who doesn't. They both made errors, but Plu won that one. So Plu, it is tied now, 1-1. Just pose the score quickly there. Bliss, more like miss. Never mind, I have to take this game back. Yeah, Josh does have to win the next two games if he wants to win the match, which is not too difficult because it's just 4 races, but, in the grand scheme of things, it can seem really daunting for a typist when you're game down. And mentally, you know that you have to start winning these races, which means that sometimes typists are going to be more accurate, and sometimes, more often than not, typists are going to be less accurate. And Plu is winning this random words. Josh is pulling ahead here. Josh makes an error on melody. Plu makes an error. Josh is a bit ahead here. Josh errors on then. And Plu takes that one. 169 to 167. Very close random words. And so Plu is up 2-1. Who is winning? Plu is up 1-0. Monk S. Random still. Another random words. Okay, we're gonna be going on to after this. I'll set to quotes. Set to quotes just so that we make sure that we have a decent balance of everything. The RNG that we're getting with all of these just random, like 75% of them are gonna be dictionary, which is kind of frustrating. Like you have to manually select it just because it's a 50-50 chance. We had like a streak of 4 dictionaries in Josh's and Flinner's match, which is frustrating for both typists. Josh errs on straight. I expect him to take this one, but Plu could pull ahead here. This is going to be really close. And Josh chokes on accept. That's so tragic. He had that one in the bag. He had that race in the bag. So Plu pulls ahead 3-1 here. Josh could have tied it up, but it is 3-1. And it's match point. Close races. If Josh wants to win this one, he's going to have to pull back the next 3 points in a row. And then he's going to have to win the next game. I don't see that happening from the current situation that we have. I see Plu taking this just with, the 3-1 advantage. And also, even if Josh does tie it up, it's still a 50-50, kind of. Not really a 50-50, but, you know what I mean. I have to win that one. If Josh can just stay accurate here, he can win his text. Errors on the system. He's going good. Half with online wife, friend, him. Errors on the X there, errors on the motion, fresh, each support. And Josh takes it with 173. Not the best accuracy, but still enough to beat Plu. So Josh pulls one back. Possible comeback? Question mark. Josh pulls a race back. Top 5 typists, 1 Shaq, 2 Izzy, 3 Sean, 4 Josh, 5 Bailey. You have to remember, Amaranth, what are you deciding those fastest types on? Because it could be subjective non-quit, it could be like there's 60 seconds. I'm gonna set this to quote, sorry, I forgot to do that last one. Not too big of a deal, but... Because you do have to have a standard, Amaranth. Because those are always going to be controversial, and it really depends on your standard. 1 Decil, 2 Snakefuss, that's all your usernames. Alright, this is our last one. Hard quote. This is a hard quote. I think Plu has the advantage on these hard quotes. You never know, though. You absolutely never know. Josh, 157. 145. Both under 150. Josh going above 150. If he can just not choke on this text, Josh can pull this back, but Plu takes ahead. This is going to be really close in the end. Is Plu going to pull this one out? Oh, no. It's another situation where the winner had a bit lower words per minute, but again, like I said with the Josh and Penguin Paradise situation, it could have gone either way in this text, and that's just really unfortunate for Josh, but he does lose this match, just the way that I've decided that we're going to run this tournament, and to be consistently fair. I can't switch it up whenever, I'm not going to switch that ruling up if, for example, like it's match point. I'm not going to give it to the underdog. I'm still going to stick with whoever Keymash says won. Only way to measure speed in terms of fastest typist is non-quit. But Josh, non-quit is subjective though. That's the thing. So Plu does take the one. Very impressive performance by Plu. Takes that match 2-0 against Josh. Plu upset Edwin first round 2-0. Now Plu upset Josh 2-0. And Plu will move on to the semifinals. Guaranteed prize money, so congratulations. Congratulations. So I think we're going to be taking a short break here. We're just going to get some water, and also we're just going to allow the typist a bit of break, especially Plu, who just finished his or her match. And we're going to be moving on to the semifinals shortly. So just stick with us. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I think that's good for the music and stuff. So we have some very, very exciting semifinals coming up. We have Josh versus VL, and we have Plu versus Adamski. Plu just absolutely destroying the bracket, going through Edwin, who was ranked 6th, and then going through Josh, who was ranked 3rd, being the 11th seed. And now we'll be going up against the 2nd seed Adamski. If Plu could come through into the finals, this would be a very, very exciting turnout of turn of events. I expect, obviously with the seeding for Josh and Adamski to go through, but again, it's a tournament, so anything can happen. Seeds are meant to be beaten. Hello, Mobile Typer. Welcome live stream. You became a member again. Oh, nice. Thanks a lot. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to support me, if you guys want to help support this tournament, I'm funding this tournament completely out of just my own money from YouTube, just because I wanted to create an event in the typing community. I thought this would be a great way to host that. So if you could become a channel member, or just super chat, which is just highlighting your message with a small amount of money, I would really, really appreciate that. It's never required, but I mean, I really appreciate it if you guys would even consider that. It's not a Damsky? Yeah, it's just a Damsky. Channel member is, I think, $3 a month, and you get access to some pretty cool perks if you want to check them out. So the first semifinal that will be happening is Josh versus VL, and then oh wait, did I mess up? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, we can barely hear you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I messed that up. My microphone, I accidentally dragged it back. I think we're good now. But like I was saying, we have Josh and VL first, and then we have Plu and Adamski going up against each other next. VL is a very consistent typist. He placed 5th in the Ultimate Typing Championships. Don't start yet until you get my consent. Yeah, VL will be waiting for Josh and have a bit of time. My mic, yeah, it wasn't my mic. It's just I turned it down OBS accidentally, but it's up now. Speed, what happened? I just accidentally turned my mic. We're good now for OBS. How are you guys all doing today? What is your favorite moment from the tournament so far? I think mine is I think mine is like the Josh versus Penguin Paradise match. Most impressive speeds that we've seen for the tournament so far. So, just to clarify, we're still going to be doing best of 3 games to 7. For the finals, we'll be doing a best of 5. And for the 3rd place match, so whoever loses from here will be going to 3rd place. They're not completely out of the tournament. And whoever wins will be advancing to the finals of the tournament. Very exciting stuff. So let's, without further ado, begin with our first semifinal race. Good luck to both typists. Starting off here with random words. And should be very impressive stuff. Josh choking. Gonna come back to 200, no problem. VL with 100% accuracy, 210 words per minute, a small choke. VL still slightly ahead here. Josh trying to pull back, makes an error, and then VL pulls back in. Lots of crossover in that one. Could have been 200 for both types easily, but they just happened to both make errors. VL takes the first race. Scores 1-0. Sorry, that a bit too early, and it's my fault. Short quote, extremely short quote. He was frankly grateful to her for refusing him, and the mask of effect. There's that semicolon in there. Watch both typists error on that. I'm just gonna watch both typists error on that semicolon. VL errors at the start. Josh makes a semicolon, and they both make the semicolon, but they both erred. Difficult text for how short it was. It was, to be fair, it was a pretty difficult text, even though it was short. That did have 200 potential, though. It's tied 1-1 now. Typo on was end of life. Alright, they're both ready. We'll start with the next one. It's another short quote, and this one is a lot easier. And we're going to see a 230 here, first 230 of the tournament. Oh, Daniel M., thank you so much for the super chat. I love your channel. I've been working on my typing journey, and you are the motivation I need. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's the largest super chat I've ever gotten. Thanks you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate that. I've been distracted by the super chat, and VL takes it with 196 words per minute over Josh, who's second. And VL is up 2-1 here. Close races so far. Josh, it's mind-blowing to me that Josh can get 89% accuracy and still get so high words per minute. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very close match. Alright. Y means yes. Random words. I think this is the first random words. Yeah. And here we go. Both around 200. No, VL's choking here down to 130. Josh is maintaining 200. He's going 100% accuracy. Should round out this pretty easily. No problem. Easy 215. Pretty impressive there. Nothing against VL. He just choked a bit there. Nothing to be worried about. It's still tied 2-2. Close match. Would have got probably 200 there at peak there, so not to blame him for choking there. Just the errors he made at the start. Alright. 2-2. Close again. And we are good. They're actually kind of close in key match wins, which don't have any effect on the words per minute, but just interesting to see. Another short quote. We're getting so many short quotes here. I'm going to actually lean towards dictionary. We'll see, though. VL pulling ahead. VL at 100% accuracy. And Josh winning that with 203. That would have been a 203 from VL if he didn't error on the exclamation point there. But it is 3-2 for Josh now. So Josh has game point. If he wins this, then he wins the game. You're welcome, and Sandstream. I'll be back with another dono. Oh, dude, you don't have to. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The first text was also random? Okay. You're ready? Alright, possible game point. Here we go. Also, Ace Typer, welcome back to the stream. Great to see you again. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Daniel. That's really generous of you. 400 words per minute. What was that raw at the start? Did you guys see that too? Josh just got 400 at the start of the race. Of course, he chokes it down to there. We might see a tiebreaker here, unless VL. Oh, and VL errors there. He choked the last one, and Josh does win that game. So Josh wins the first game here. Okay, sorry, I just had a brief interrupt there, but Josh wins the first game. Again, VL, it could have gone either way. You could have won that. So I'm this has happened. I think this is the third time. I'm just sticking with the ruling. It could have gone either way in that match, and that's just the way they decided to run this tournament. Do we get to redo for match point? I guess, is that fair? Like, because that did happen with Jash and Plu. That is a good point. I mean, I think that's fair. I mean, it's technically unfair to Jash and Plu, who's already completed, but, like, I think that sounds fair. I think that's the way we're gonna run it. No, dude, you honestly deserve it, especially how professional you are too. I love the channel. Yo, Daniel, with the $10. Pog you. Thank you so much. Yes, you're ready? Okay, let's begin with the second game, as Daniel drops $10. I really appreciate that. Josh was shocked I lost, not gonna lie. Yeah, like, Plu is so unknown. I honestly didn't hear about them until the tournament. Like, I'm not even lying. And they didn't join the Discord until, like, the day of the tournament. Or the day before. Not to say that they're not legit. They definitely are. But it's just crazy to see someone come out of nowhere and be, you know, pretty consistent as a typist. Josh wins that one with 217. Josh is up 1 game. Let me just update this. And Josh is up 1 point. So 1-0 for Josh. Not even comeback hype. Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of comeback there, Josh, to be fair. That was exciting. I'm definitely going to include that in the video, the comeback that almost came, but somehow close. Ready? Ready? Okay, let's go. Random words? Question mark? No, another short quote. Anytime, man, you're really deserving of it. Thank you, dude. Again, I really appreciate that. That's really generous of you. Really kind. This will definitely go towards the tournament prize pool and also funding any future stuff that I do, any stuff that I do in the future. And Josh wins that one with 206. 200 rubber with typist. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah, they both made one typo and they both got similar words printed. Shocked I lost the last game. Yeah, honestly, I thought that you would come back there, Josh. VL and Josh love chat. Shout out. Chat loves you back. Okay. Score 2-0. Let's go. Not about the overall match, because they don't care quite enough. Yeah, Josh, you should, I don't know why you didn't do, like, to be fair, this is just past stuff, but you should have done the UTC, and, like, if you do more tournaments, I'm sure that you're going to be able to perform better. Like, if this is one of your first kind of under pressure tournaments, like, you've done 10FF tournaments, but, like, for me, the first under pressure tournament that I did was, wait, what happened there? Did Josh just fail to type the period? What was that? Josh literally had that one under wraps. Did he just miss the period? What happened? Did Josh just give that one to VL? Type comma 3 times? Okay. Say an insult to my face. Initiate smack talk. VL, you are slow. Yeah, slow shaming. We love slow shaming. Oh gosh. Josh OP. Promote Josh YT channel. Yeah, I've promoted his YT channel in the past. We're gonna go to the match right now, though. Ready as ever. Let's get this underway again. 2-1 is the score with random words. Claim clear wash. It's almost what's it called? Assimilation? I don't know. Simile? I'm not good enough in English to know what the word for that is. 8, 186, 182, 170, 167, 170 again, 170, 170, both neck and neck. Josh chokes, VL chokes, and Josh edges that one out, which puts Josh on match point against VL. This is definitely not as it's. I expected this match honestly to be a bit closer than that. VL's ready. Josh ready. All right, possible match for Josh here. If he wins, this would advance Josh to the finals of the Spotlight Typing Tournament, competing for all the prize money. Not all of it, competing for $50. Josh is ahead, 100% accuracy, 240 words per minute. He's just he's living it out here. 211, 190, choking it down. He could have had that 240 there. That's a 200 words per minute, and that's the wrap of that match. Really impressive stuff from both typists, but Josh just being able to edge it out barely in that match. So, GG's to both typists. That was a good match. I expected it to be a bit closer, but the first game was close, and then Josh he had the edge in those games. Josh, you've never typed a vowel in your life, you know that. Super close. Alliteration, yeah, alliteration is the word. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. So Josh advances to the finals, and VL goes to the third place match. And I will send Plu and Adamski the link to the lobby, and we will get this next semifinal started up shortly. Adamski is offline right now, but hopefully he'll be able to join up soon. Alliteration, yes. I'm good at English. Yeah, Ace, you know, this was a while back. You know, it's the wildly close match when the fastest wordsman doesn't win. It's definitely true. Just because of ping and just because the typists are neck and neck. Especially at faster speeds, the difference is so small in words per minute. So we'll update the bracket here. Josh wins 2-0. And Josh advances to the finals. Oh, and let's go. Well, until VL leaves, I'm just going to drag him to spectators, because he probably is AFK here. This should be a pretty interesting match. Plu, the obvious underdog in this match. Adamski says, time to choke again. Let's go. And we will get this match underway. It should be pretty exciting. Come on, Plu, pull off this underdog. Yeah, if Plu could make it to the final, that'd be honestly pretty exciting. I'm assuming VL is AFK. He's in spectators, so it should be fine. Not going to cause us any problems. And we will start when both the typists are ready. Hi, yes, I'm ready. Good luck. Let's begin this semifinal match. Let's go. Starting off with a short quote. Did Adamski just grind on Type Monkey Match today? I swear he didn't have 1,000 wins earlier. Solid 100% accuracy from Plu. Choking a bit, and Plu takes that 181. And Plu is leading the first game with one race. 1-0. Excellent commentary, brother. Go on. Thanks a lot. Why is Benext here? Who is Benext? He says go Plu. 1-0. Alrighty. Another short quote. 2 short quotes in a row. The first one was a bit longer, but this one is really short. Words aren't the best, though. I'm not expecting 200 from this one. The words are just too difficult. Adamski, 230. What am I saying? Words difficult? No, sir. 100% accuracy, 185 words per minute. Impressive race. Tied 1-1. And scores 1-1. Adamski, I actually have a chance. Yes, both typists, this should be a close match. Because Plu seems to be quite confident, quite consistent, and Adamski could, he has nerves, so. So true. Okay, we find out random words here. So many short quotes there. Hi, Giant. Welcome to the stream. You did decent against Josh there. Nothing to be sad about or upset about. Very good performance you had there. Just Josh is a fast typist. And Adamski is ahead here. Tetris community people. There's Tetris here. Are you guys posting like a Tetris Discord? Plu had 100% accuracy, but still didn't win there. Just a bit slower raw. Adamski had lower accuracy, higher raw. Adamski is winning 2-1. This could be our first extremely close match. Okay. Because we haven't had too many close ones. We've had 2-1 matches before. If we quickly take a look at the draw here, all of our quarterfinals, with the exception of Genocide versus VL, were 2-0. And nerves are back. Alrighty. Random words. Okay, we'll do quote next time. Interesting to see, because Plu was obviously extremely accurate on that last round of words, but Adamski has higher raw on these, I believe. So Plu is ahead, 100% accuracy. We can probably expect them to be very, very high in terms of accuracy for these random words. Pretty accurate typist from what I can see. And again, Plu, the only time I've heard of Plu is when they entered this tournament, so I'm just learning about this typist as they progress. So, Adamski is at 183, so Adamski takes that one, 3-1. Plu again, pretty decent accuracy, not the best, but, pretty solid still. Score is 3-1. And for those of you who aren't aware, I decided during the Josh and VL, due to a suggestion from VL, that when it's match point for a tournament, if the person who has higher words per minute loses the race, then we'll redo it, instead of just giving it to whoever key match says won. Another random words. I'm gonna have to set it to quotes for 2 after this, actually. I forgot to do it. Neck and neck, right? Yo, Rex Dorifator, welcome to the live stream. I think Adamski's 90% favorite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Adamski will win, but you never know. I think once he gathers his nerves, then he should have a pretty easy time winning this, but, cheer for the underdog. Adamski 192 and Plu with 169. So Adamski takes the first game and he leads 1-0. Wow, exclamation marks. We've been live for 2 hours now. Life is just times who's... What? No. Is there a slight delay between audio and visual? Probably a bit. Are you both... Hold on a few seconds. Okay. That was my message. Please try to keep the chat as family friendly as possible. Is Ben X some famous Tetris guy? You ready? Let's begin. And we'll do quotes here. We'll do quotes for 2 races. VL just casually AFK in spectator. Short quote. Again, Adamski's up here. If he can win the first 2, I'm pretty sure that Adamski is gonna take this match and advance to the finals. I believe that if we check here, Adamski is the 2nd seed. Yeah, so it was expected that he and Josh make it through to the finals. We did have some upsets earlier on with mainly Plu beating some top typists, but we should have the number 1 and 2 seed in the finals here. Don't want to get too ahead of myself though. You never know, Plu could come back from this. Adamski is up 1-0. But I believe Plu has only won 1 race this match, so. Have this tab open. At least, okay, sure, I'm not gonna say he can leave. That'd be a bit rude. Alright. Long quote. Long quote, medium difficulty, I would say. Loneliness is probably gonna be an error spot. Punctuation isn't too difficult. Usually for quotes, when you're looking at how hard a quote is, length is one thing, but then also the amount of punctuation is another. There's difficult punctuation, like 3 periods, semicolons, you know, stuff all over the place, then it can get quite difficult to finish. But this one is kind of medium difficulty. The punctuation isn't too bad, but it is a long quote. Adamski just powering through, making errors, but using that command backspace, just erasing all of them, keep on going. Pretty solid performance here. And Plu is choking here. Adamski takes the 2nd race in the 2nd game, putting him up 2-0. If you can win the next 2, then he wins this match and advances to the finals. You can see significant difference there, 30 words per minute on a long quote. On a shorter quote, that isn't too large of a difference, but on a long quote, then, you know, they're kind of, sorry, why have I marked that way? It's 2-1 for, 2-0 for Adamski. On longer quotes, the larger the difference of words per minute, then, you know, it's going to be a larger difference on short quotes. It's 2-0 here. Choking a bit. Choking as in literally or figuratively. Just make sure that Plu's ready. Orange type Plu, let's go. Come on, Plu, can I expect it as well? The stream is running at 10 FPS with a delay. No, I probably wouldn't like Josh, not Josh, VL in here, but I'll just let him stay. Only want myself and the typist in here. I did optimize my stream settings, so it is quite a bit better, I think, than when I usually stream. And Plu takes the lead here. 177, chokes on the last one, but that would have been a 200 if they didn't choke the last word or make an error. So Plu is up 2, is not up. It scores 1-2 for this match. Adamski, yo bro, carry on. I'm 89 words per minute, which is slow. Next year I'll be over 150. We'll see. Maybe I need a break. Okay. Yeah, oh boy. Maybe I need a break. Okay, ready. Okay, score is 2-1. Set it back to random, and we're good to go. Got dictionary, of course we get dictionary as soon as it's to random. The 50-50 is always on the side of the dictionary. I'm looking through this text here. Some difficult words like oxygen, solution can be difficult if you're using home row. Most of it's pretty straightforward though. And Plu is ahead. Solid accuracy. If Plu doesn't make an error, then... Oh, Plu does make an error. But Plu takes the win there with Adamski choking 171, pulling this back, so tying it up. I did not expect this. It's 2-2 in the 2nd game now, pulling back 2 points in a row. Let's start the 5th race. I was originally just gonna have just a best of 9, but I figure having games is just it gives typists a second chance to come back, and it makes comebacks a lot more exciting. So I'm glad that I went with having the best of 3 format. Both 100% accuracy. But Adamski does win that one. 188 words per minute. And that isn't too easy of a text either, so pretty impressive. It is now 3-2. Adamski has match point to advance to the finals. Hill comes in with the steel chair. Possible match. Now, if Plu wins the next 2, then Plu will win the second game and force it to a tiebreaker game. But I do not expect that to happen. I think that Adamski's going to take this one. You never know, though. Oh, wait. Adamski didn't say he was ready. Well, we'll just have to see if he doesn't start. So many Tetris people. Yeah, why are there Tetris people here? Send this to Poo. Send this Poo to support Plu. Aw. That's so cringy. So good. Okay. Adamski. Plu neck and neck. Plu 100% accuracy. Choked a bit there. Adamski is going to round out this text. 184 words per minute. Adamski advancing to the finals of the Spotlight Typing Tournament, knocking Plu down into the third place match. GG's to both typists. And we will update the bracket here. Plu versus Adamski. Adamski takes it 2-0. And Adamski advances to the final against Josh. But before that, we will have our match for third place between Plu and VL. Still haven't pulled up 200. Time to get drop kicked by Josh. It should be a pretty good match. Only a typing nerd could be nerding enough to play Tetris nerd, right? Hi, Tetris people. Which one of you here use Mavic Beacon typing? GG. Yeah, GG, Josh. Some of us type, GG's. GG's to Davsky. Pretty solid performance. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new lobby here. And we'll get started with the third place match. And then we'll take a short break, and then we'll get to the finals. Quickly create a custom lobby here. Can't see that on stream good. So yeah, it's Plu versus VL in this match. Sorry, Tetris people. Speed is too young for Mavis Beacon. No, I've heard of Mavis Beacon. I've seen it. It's just, I think, in my opinion, it's bad curriculum. Any two-finger typist? Not in this tournament. Do you need a break? Okay, so Plu wants a bit of a break. I'm just gonna hang out with chat here for a second. I do have a bit of lunch to eat. My voice is dying. Commentating. I've been commentating for how long? 2 hours and 10 minutes. So what do you guys think about the finals and the third place matches? How old do I have to be to understand Mavis Beacon? I'm not exactly sure when it was launched. I think it was like late 2000s, before 2010. Did you guys enjoy that Roblox video a couple days ago? It was a fun one to make. It wasn't about Roblox, it was just about the typist, but I got Roblox people commenting on the video. Alrighty. Oh, so VL is ready. We're just waiting for Plu, and Plu is entitled to a break after just having a match. Plu hacks. No one in this tournament hacks. You can't really fake typing on Key Match just because we can see your backspace and stuff. Speed podcast when? I mean, would you be interested in a podcast? Because I don't know if people would be interested in me talking for like an hour about just random typing stuff. I want whoever's least likely to win to do the best. Yeah, it's always good to have an underdog. And Plu was the underdog of this tournament. Don't get me wrong. I can feel Shaq presence. Shaq did not participate in this tournament, unfortunately. Josh won the finals, and VL gets 3rd place. Okay, that's a fair prediction. It goes to seeding. If we look here, we could stay in the bracket anyways. Josh was seeded 1st, and VL was seeded 4th. But the 3rd place seed, Josh, was knocked out by Plu. So VL is the highest seed, and he would be expected to get 3rd place. Now, what I love about this tournament is that a lot of the matches, well, you did have some people who had the advantage in the match just because they're a faster typist. Because the tournament was determined off of non-quit speed, I find that there wasn't too many people who just got outright crushed. Like, people in here were pretty decent with non-quit. And I'm glad I ran the tournament qualification that way. Underdogs Cup. Yeah, it's always cool to see an underdog take the win. Start it with your energetic commentary. Yeah, finals soon, baby. We're doing 3rd place match first. Oh, the GM's in here. Oh, frog noise happened. Why did I get pinged? Probably you're in my Discord. We are currently running the Spotlight Typing Tournament, and we finished up the semifinals. And we're still on schedule, doing well. Alright, so Plu says that they are ready for the match. I will send them a link. And we will get this started soon. Command V to VL. My enter key is broken, I don't know why. Okay, and we'll send the link to Plu, and we'll have him join the lobby. I mean, the good thing about, getting Lucy in the semifinals is you still get the same amount of matches as the people who made it to the finals, so you're still getting tons of experience in typing tournament, which is always beneficial. Drag myself to spectators. We should be good. Now, all of these matches will be uploaded in a VOD, unlisted on the tournament playlist, and there's also all the round 16 matches in a tournament playlist currently. So you can check those out right now if you want. So, for the 3rd place match, before the finals, the winner of this gets $20, loser gets $15, play in for $5 extra. We're going to be doing a best of 5, not a best of 3. This is the games to 7. Should be an exciting match. Yeah, there's more chances for typists to come back. And we'll see more typing. This match is gonna last longer. And we will get underway shortly. This is no longer a typing chat. You just guys are all just friends hanging out in my chat. Hey dude, the chat's going fast, I don't care. Chat's going fast equals successful stream. Type Racer community. Alrighty. My arm is gonna get a workout then. Let's go for 3rd place position in the tournament. Let's begin. In on random words. Let's see who takes this. Predictions in chat. Any predictions? It's sure on the typist who you think is gonna win. VL with 190. 170. He'll probably take this one. VL takes it with 170. And Plu finishes with 130. Probably nervous for this tournament. So I'm just going to quickly update these scores. VL's up 1. Plu lost the first one. Alrighty. Okay, VL is someone at its door. We will wait for him to answer the mailman. Speed, are you planning on doing more tournaments like this in the future? Yeah, definitely. Obviously this prize pool was quite large, so maybe prize pool won't be as large in the future, but I mean, just saying, if you guys want a super chat, we could have $100 typing tournaments as well. Maybe host one in the summer, host one in the fall. We could do it every season. We'll see. But yeah, definitely, this is not the last tournament I want to do. So far, the round 16 was run flawlessly. This is going flawlessly, so besides a bit of stream delay, I think. Alrighty. I'll just wait for these typists to finish up. Let me check how long the stream delay is. It's about maybe 15 seconds, I think, of stream delay, which is not too bad, and that means we get higher frames, we get higher bitrate, which is better. Izzy versus Kathy. I'm not sure, that's interesting. They'd be definitely really close. Yeah, Plu is definitely nervous here. Plu is going to be a lot more nervous than VL, I think. Shout out. Two people said shout out at the same time. How ironic. Yeah, Jaden still qualified though. I mean, if he got a higher average, he would have gone against Josh and probably would have had a better chance, but at least he still qualified. That's fine. So VL is up 1-0. Let's get into the next race. Just a bit of delay there. VL had to handle something. VL going 216. 100% accuracy. What is this? He choked, but like, just in speed. 197. Really impressive. And Plu choking there again. So VL is up 2-0. Pretty impressive stuff there. Alright. Starting with the next race, a long quote. So again, reminder chat, this is a best of 5, not a best of 3. Hey Josh, welcome back to the stream. 210 win. Fortism, I'm not sure. I feel like right now I could get a 210. For those of you who aren't aware, I did get a 260 seconds video soon. Along with some other PBs. Like, it was just PB week for me last week. This text is long, but like I've explained before, punctuation isn't too bad. Some words are longer and more difficult, but I would say it's like a medium to hard text, and it's a long text. They were pretty close. VL is pulling ahead here. Plu is choking here. VL will still get 180 on this text, unless he errs. And he doesn't, so he gets a 180. VL is up 3-0 in this third place match. And Plu finishes 145. Not at all a bad result for this text, just not comparatively to 182. So score is 3-0. Canadian Young for sub 17. Do you know this is John? I do not know this is John. But he is currently inactive right now, which is too bad. I think he said he lost some kind of passion for typing or content, but I'm sure he'll be back. I'm definitely not 100% for content or typing all the time. At 190, 200. Finishing was 200 words per minute. Shorter random words. It is impressive, but I mean, 98% accuracy. Could have probably got like 210 max there for his raw, I guess. So VL takes the first game. VL is up 1-0. This is a best of 5, so you have to win 3, not 2 to win. So, GG's to VL. Move on to the second game. Jack said to me, always keep practicing accuracy first and chill. Yeah, just think about accuracy. Just thinking about accuracy. They're both ready? Okay. Because thinking about accuracy more than just like trying to type accurate is going to help you a lot more. Like just think, I want to be an accurate typist. And it's going to help you more than just reading the text, you know what I mean? Definitely a fair piece of advice from Jack. To be fair though, and the advice he gave in that UTC tips video, I already stated, just to brag a bit there. How fast can you type power 10 times? I can't type it 400 words per minute. I just choke. I don't know what's so hard about it, but I just can't type it like 10 times correctly. It's not about my raw or anything. I just can't do it correctly. Plu with 180, so winning the first race in this second game. And we're gonna try to power through these here. We aren't behind schedule. Just wanna not take too long with this third match. We wanna get the finals happening. That was pretty impressive though. Last text. I have to give it to Plu. Trademark accuracy. So from what I've learned from Plu since they entered the tournament, they're an accurate typist. Their raw isn't too high, and they do get a bit nervous. But not nervous enough to not make it to the semifinals. Very impressive. And so score is tied 1-1 with BL getting 180 words per minute on that second race. And we'll switch to 1-1. Alrighty, next one. After this, we're gonna do quotes because this is a lot of random words. Anyone here know this is John? Josh, I've never heard of him. Is he like a small YouTuber? It's close, yeah. And Plu with 170 on VL with 157. So this is a closer second game than definitely the first one, with VL sweeping. I think 4-0 the first one, if I'm correct. And we'll switch to quotes here. Short quote, but a bit more difficult with necessarily itself can be difficult to pose into. Words like value and learning, though, are very fast on QWERTY. Plu going 100% accuracy. Not the highest raw. But again, you just need decent accuracy, and there, easy. 186. Again, that is high raw, but still, you just need the accuracy and you got it. And Plu might actually be able to pull back this game. 3-1 for Plu. I'll keep it on quotes because we did have a few dictionary there. 3-1, possible game here for Plu. Could tie up the games. Go to a third game. Yeah, 5 game of this could take a long time. It is a real test of how these typists can stand up. 3,000 miles apart. No, the choke by Plu. Oh no! Did Plu just not type that T period? That's sad. That was an easy game win there. What a choke. It's too bad that the choke happened. He's a very big YouTuber, at least considering that he's typing. Yeah, Adamski, we're just joking. One of the fastest to work. Forgot about MC is 100%, Kmash 200% first, 200 words per minute, 200 words per minute. Yeah, let's go. Have they broken 200 words per minute in this match yet? Verified red typer. Plu, you make me very starstruck. Yeah, Plu. Plu is impressing everyone, I think. At first I thought, after the first 4-0 for VL, that would be an easy 3-0 best of 5 win from VL, but Plu's probably going to win this game, if I'm being honest. It's so sad. Plu could have wrapped up that game the last text, but just messed up on the T period. And it's not even that difficult, so I don't know why that happened. If Plu loses the match because of this, then that's going to be kind of upsetting. But Plu doesn't look like Plu's going to lose the match on that. Types the period, makes the error on the period, but types it out this time. So Plu clawing back a game. Games are tied 1-1. Games are tied 1-1. And we'll move on to the third game. VL is typing out the text. And we'll switch back to random here. Alright, third game is underway. Yeah, if Plu can concentrate and stay calm, keep that accuracy up, Plu has a chance against a 5th place typist from the UTC. Looks like VL is focusing as well, both 100% accuracy. VL chokes the accuracy a bit, Plu chokes more. VL a bit higher raw. Yeah, VL's raw is going to clutch us out. 180, rounding up. Rounding up. So VL, it's first race in the third game. The score is 1-0. Already. Move on to the second race here. Morning routine from now on. 2 hours of practicing for a month. 2 months. That's great. 2 hours of practicing in the morning. If you can do that consistently, good for you. Because 2 hours is a lot. If you can't do that consistently, I'd say, reduce it to like 1 hour or like 30 minutes. But if you can do 2 hours consistently, then that's really good for you. VL just going all out. Making some errors, actually. This is a lot closer. If VL has like a big error, then Plu's close. VL probably won't get error again. Yeah. He just burst at the end there. 176. VL is 2 races up. (2-0) for VL. Third race. Other random words here. I'm not sure who has the advantage on random words. I would probably lean towards VL, just because he is higher raw. But both very neck and neck. Plu taking the lead. Can easily switch around again. Plu taking a bit more of a commanding lead, 10 characters. VL had 5 characters. VL still had 10 characters, 20. And rounds it out. Bad accuracy, but still won. Up 3-0 again. Might sweep another 4-0 game. And we move on to the fourth race for the third game. Other random words. Okay, we're going to switch to quotes again after this. And VL here, 209, 213. Makes an error. They're kind of close, 10 words printed away. Who makes a big mistake there. VL's not going to lose this. VL wins that one, so VL is up 2 games to 0. 2 games to 1. If VL wins this next game, VL wins the entire match. And this could be the possible final game. Wow, yes. Wait, Plu might have thought it was best of 3, but no, it is a best of 5. Wait for VL to confirm that he's ready. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'm gonna do quotes because bad random words. Short quote. Let's see how this goes. Why do I feel like Speed is eating something? Because Turbo Typist I am eating something. I'm still finishing my lunch. Eating in between races. Plu, 100% accuracy. Make no errors, make no... And Plu rounds it out with 100% accuracy. 180 words per minute rounded up. This could be a very, very close match. Could go to 5 games. 1-0. I forgot the chat defaults to the top of it. I'll do another quotes here and then random. Very short quote. If VL bursts, he wins. If Plu has 100% accuracy and VL errors, Plu wins. VL bursts. VL makes error. VL makes error. Plu wins 100% accuracy. Dude, I am so good at predicting results. I predicted that to the letter, dude. To the letter, 192. Go to random. Dude, that was such a good prediction. Let's go, so close. Plu have to give more. Yeah, Plu's gonna have to start cranking it up. Though, they are ahead 2-0 in this game. Could go to 5 games. That's crazy. Like, these typers have been typing so much today. VL wins that one. Score is 1-2. Go on to the next. Dictionary. Random words. After this tournament ends, I'm going to go on a long bike ride. A long bike ride. I was sitting down for all of today and all of yesterday and part of Friday setting up the tournament. Yesterday I had to be available the full day for the round 16. And VL's ahead here. VL should win this one, tying it 2-2. He does. Alright, so score is 2-2. VL's won 2 in a row. Very close game. Closest game of the match so far, I think. Move on to the next text. Long text. This is a hard long text. Like, this is the worst, dude. This is long, obviously. You unreservedly, improvisations, intimacy, unceasing, like unmentioned. What is this? If they could get above 150, I'd be very impressed. Melancholy. What is this text, dude? This is so hard. They're both 150. Improvisations of a speaking guitar. Intimacy admitted. Like, these words are so hard. Like, especially on Homero. Unreservedly. How did VL just go through that with 100% accuracy at that speed? Any errors on Spirit? This is very close. This is like the closest race. Their corrects were literally together for like 2 seconds there. 2 full seconds. VL just pulling ahead here. Just has this slight edge. And VL just barely wins that with 154 to 147, around that 150 words per range, which I predicted that for such a long and hard quote this was. Yeah, definitely the most challenging quote we've seen all tournament. Hands down. We're on random. Plu is definitely getting me nervous here. I feel for them. Can I have a shout out? I'm not giving out shout outs right now. Yeah, it's so close. They're both ready. What is this text, dude? Is this the one that VL is gonna get third on? What is this? Oh, I'm a goofy goober. Yeah, you're a goofy. What is this, dude? This is so wacky. I feel bad for Plu. I feel so bad for Plu. What is that garbage text? That's such a garbage text. Such a garbage text. Yeah, Pooh's just giving up. Great job from both VL and Plu. Plu pulling, not getting completely destroyed, and did actually really well that match. A lot better than I thought that they would do. Alrighty. We'll get ready for the finals that will be happening here shortly. And VL takes that match over Plu. Goofy goobers. In a short text, Plu lost already. I mean, Plu was beating VL in some short text there. Because if Plu can stay accurate in short text and VL bursts and then errors, then Plu was winning those short texts. So I'm going to take a quick break, and then we will be back for the finals, where we have Josh versus Adamski. Stick around, show all your friends this video, this live stream, and live for 2.5 hours already. Hey friend, what's the best ever speed you reach in typing? 282 words per minute for 10 words is my personal best, highest speed I've ever achieved for a legitimate RNG test. Okay, we're going to go to bracket. Nothing to update on the bracket here because this bracket doesn't include a 3 out of 4 match, but actually it might. No, it doesn't. That's fine. Alright, Josh versus Adamski. Tell all your friends about it. We're going to be starting here shortly. Just have a small break. Alrighty, so we are back for the finals of this tournament. We have Josh versus Adamski. It's a best of 5. Games are to 7. It should be a pretty close match, and we are very excited for this. So I will send the contestants the link to the race, and we'll get underway here right away. Andrea Pog, hey bro, who's this Pierre M? Pierre M, isn't that the guy from UTC? I don't know who you're talking about in what context, but this should be exciting. We have Josh in here, and we're just waiting on Adamski. Your microphone went quiet. Why does my microphone auto go down like that? I have no idea. Okay, we're back up again now. We're good. It's so strange. Actually, let me double check that. Okay, we're good. Mic is muted. I'm good now. Oh, PRM, that's who's PRM? I forget. Alrighty. Let's get started with this tournament. Best of 5. Are you both ready? Let's get started with this match. Both Adamski and Josh are ready. We are going to be starting with random words. Best of 5. Best of luck to both contestants. I'm so good at puns. Let's go. So we are starting out with a short text. Short and easy text, besides a bit of punctuation thrown into here. Josh chokes, that's unfortunate. And they both choke. And Adamski wins that one with 205 words with 91% accuracy. So Adamski is up 1 point to 0. We're still getting started. Josh said he's nervous. I'm sure both the contestants are nervous. I'll quickly update this board here. Adamski's up 1 race. Final match. Best of luck to all the contestants. Thank you, Metella O'Shane, for the good luck. Are you guys ready? Okay, we'll start this again. We have random words. Now, to analyze both these contestants, Adamski, like I've said before, is overall a pretty solid typist. His raw is high. His accuracy can be high as well. Josh has one of the highest raws in the world. His accuracy can also be really, really well, but he probably does have a tendency to choke more than Adamski would. And he's taking this 222 words per minute on random words text, 96% accuracy over Adamski. Look at that difference. That's a difference of 50 words per minute. That's crazy. So Josh, the scores are now tied 1-1. Why is Plu in the lobby? That makes no sense. Rooting for Josh. For the audience, yeah, what is your opinion on the LGBTQ community? No comment. Okay, 1-1. Josh wants to wait. We will wait for Josh. Hold on a second. Josh is doing, that was a really solid text from Josh. 220. I might average out some typists at the end for other matches, but there is a lot of footage to go through. Over 5 hours of footage. They're both ready. Score is 1-1. This is a medium-sized text with difficult words. 180able, I'd say. Or you can just 200 it like Adamski's doing. I think he'll end up with 180. I think this is like 180 text. Fundamental, you have the dash and man-made. Successive. Yeah, Dempsey's going... Oh, wait, Josh is pulling this back. I didn't realize that Josh passed him. Wow. 194. Above what I thought they were going to get 180 on. This was a hard text, so 194 is pretty good. 2-1. Pretty good. Not pretty good. It's really good, obviously, but, you know, in terms of fast typing, it's pretty good. 2-1. Ready. Just wait for both to say ready, I guess. Oh, look at this short text. Alright, guys. Predictions. I predicted the Plu and VL choke. I'm gonna predict Josh chokes, Adamski wins. This text. or Adamski can choke and Josh can win this text with 224. That's crazy. They both got above 200. Really impressive. Josh is 3-1 now. Score is 3-1. 221. What? Yeah, that was really impressive. Adamski lose the opportunity. Adamski isn't gonna. He's not gonna choke this too hard. I think he's gonna win at least one game. Is what I think. Unless Josh just pulls out 200s out of his back pocket every other second, which is a possibility, unfortunately for Adamski. Well, yeah, when someone's raw is higher than you, it's kind of hard to compete with them when they're typing well. Josh isn't typing his best, but oh, and he chokes just as I say that. So score is 2-3. Actually, close first game. Ready? They're both gonna type ready every time. Makes sense. Random words, finally. I think we've had one random word so far. I'm looking at the words. Looks fine. Pretty easy, 200-able text. Josh is going 250. If Josh doesn't error, this is going to be 230. If Josh doesn't error, this is a 230. 238. GG. 238. That's crazy. That's crazy. Adamski 165. The difference between there is 80 words per minute. That's so crazy, dude. Like, at slower speeds, a larger words per difference, 80 words per difference isn't too large, but here, that's an insane gap. 240, that's nuts, dude. That's nuts. What a way to win the first game. Alrighty. Let me update my scoring thing here. Adamski's ready. Is Josh ready? Josh is ready. Already. Good luck on the second game. Impossible. 240. Yeah, that was crazy. Josh is just way too fast. 238 words per minute. Adamski's going here 224. Dempsey's pulling back. He's telling Josh that this is crazy. Dempsey's going 100% accuracy, and Josh was still pulling up behind him there. And Adamski pulls back an impressive one himself, 208 words per minute. Adamski is up one here. 1-0. We'll start the next one. Random words. I think I'll do quotes next because we've had quite a few random words. And Josh starting off with 240. That's crazy. Can he beat his 238 here? That is the question. He errors. Not gonna be able to beat it. 220-able? Question mark? 223. Dude, that's crazy. These speeds that he's putting up are insane. Like, he'll choke text, but then, like, these speeds are just nuts. These speeds are crazy. Please give me your NT account. Josh is not giving you his Nitro type account. Josh going 240 again. This isn't even random words. Josh and Adamski really close, actually. Adamski's pulling back. Is Adamski going to win this one? Adamski won, and it did win with hard wordsmith it. I was thinking for a second there that the wordsmith it would be a bit wacky there as well, but it wasn't. So Adamski pulls back at 200. 2-1 for Adamski. Wait for Adamski to say ready here. Okay. Now this is a 250able quote. There's no punctuation besides the period. Hardest words are important in tragedy. Let's see this happen. Adamski's not getting 250. And Josh isn't getting the 250 either. That was so close. He just erred on the last word. It's 2-2. Very close match so far. Really impressive from both typists. Is Josh even genuine? Josh is a legit typist. Bro, is this the you really think this isn't expected? Yeah, I mean, but still, dude. Typists are going to be so nervous for the finals of a typing tournament. Like, why would you not be nervous? And yet they're still pulling off these speeds. Yeah, like, because for me, like, I'll be a lot more nervous when I'm in competition than when I'm not, obviously. So for you to be able to pull off these speeds when you're in the finals, you're nervous. You know your opponent's right behind you. You know that they're plenty capable of beating you, and still to be able to get like 212. Is Josh just gonna consistently average above like 210 in this tournament? Well, not for the tournament, for the finals. Like, the crazy thing is too, Josh didn't do this well in his other matches. Like, this is the best match that he's been performing by far. This is his best performance by far, in the finals, which is always great. And Adamski, I think this is his best match as well. Short quote, not 250 bull. Say 250 bull like it's casual. I think they're both gonna err on this acquiesces. Or yeah, no, it wouldn't be 250 bull with his acquiesces word in there. They're both gonna err on it, I bet. Okay, and Adamski erred on it. Or did he just hesitate? Adamski actually won that text. Wow. So it's tied 3-3. Like, I'm raving over Josh's speeds, but Adamski's holding up a fight here. Winner wins this game. Let's do this. Ready? Decent, medium quote, decent difficulty. His average drops. Yeah, like, your hands are gonna be shaking. To be able to go these speeds is really impressive. 100% accuracy from both. Until Adamski just absolutely chokes that word. Josh just pushing through. And he's going to win the second game as well, putting him in a position to win the entire tournament next game. Really good fight put up by Adamski there, but it's just not enough to combat Josh. So Josh is up 2-0. If he wins this next game, he wins the entire tournament. Adamski would have to win 3 games in a row if he'd want to come back and win this tournament. Yeah, Adamski, like... Alrighty. Moving on. Random words. Start of the third game. And see how both typists do. Hello, Street Fighter Land. Welcome to the live stream. Both are tied here. Josh is a bit ahead. Adamski not even doing bad. 198, 200. Josh is just going 212. 199 bit choke. If Josh chokes here, Adamski could take this text. And Adamski is going to take this text because Josh had a sad choke there. So Adamski goes up 1-0 in this last game. Or not last game, potentially last game. One zero for Adamski. Another difficult quote here. Maybe 190. I'd say like 180. You never know. Josh, both typers with 100% accuracy. Adamski choked one there. Adamski chokes again. Josh makes his first error. Josh makes second error. Josh going 180. Close to 190. Adamski's pulling up. Adamski's passing him as Josh errors on the word is with IS. And Adamski's gonna win this text unless he chokes on the last word. Or on the last words. And he wins about 10 words per minute ahead of Josh there. So Adamski is 2-0 up here. Josh is definitely choking. He choked almost 5 times that match or more. Josh is just ready to go. They want to keep on going. Exclamation mark. Another way that type is commonly error, because in QWERTY there's not really an optimal way to type any of the punctuation that's where you have to shift on the top row. Like I believe there are parentheses, exclamation mark, the @ symbol, hashtag, $, percentage. All of those are really hard because you have to kind of just poke at them with your fingers, unless you have like some kind of alternative things like format set up that you're going to type them with. Josh wins that one with 189. Neither of them are on the exclamation mark. So it's now 1-2. Adamski still has a 1 race lead. And again, this is the last game if Josh can win. And if Josh can't win, then we'll go to a 4th game. And if Adamski wins that, then we'll go to a final game. But I personally am expecting Adamski to win this one, and then Josh to win the 4th. At least that's what I think is going to happen. Adamski, yeah, like he just said in the chat, he's not nervous. He's just typing a bit under par. Like, not even though, like, look at this, he's going 217. I mean, he is choking some spots. Like, 205 is not bad at all in those texts, but you just have to deal with Josh getting 224. What is that? Josh trying up 2-2, like, there's literally nothing he can do. He's just not typing the best, his accuracy isn't the best. It's like the same as Josh, but Josh just has a bit higher raw, giving him that advantage. So score is 2-2. Tied up again. And let's get underway. Oh, and we have some quotation marks, which can be a possible area of weakness for typists who are bad at these kinds of characters. I myself am bad at things like quotation marks. So, Adamski's going ahead. They both err on the quotation marks, I think. Yeah, Josh's accuracy is not the best here. Josh is really struggling. And Adamski wins with 177. So Adamski does have the game point here. So, chat, if Adamski wins this race, then they go to a 4th game. If Josh wins, they go to sudden death, where the winner will either win the game or Josh will win the match. Pretty exciting stuff. Very close match. And we have random words. Let's see how this goes. Is this going to be another Josh 240, or is Josh going to choke and potentially throw this match? Not this match, this game. Josh is a bit ahead of Adamski. Both 100% accuracy until Josh chokes. Now Adamski has the edge. They're both neck and neck. That's crazy. Josh is pulling ahead. And it looks like we're going to be going to a tiebreaker. Like, Adamski isn't even doing too bad. He got 198 words per minute, but Josh just pulls through with 215. That's so hard to go against. Like, you know you can type your best, and Josh is still going to be able to top you. Alrighty. Either Adamski wins the game or Josh wins the match. Now, I'd like to remind you a rule I decided on. If the word sprint is crossing between who got higher word sprint and who actually won the match on Key Mash, then we will redo this. But that's not likely. Pretty rare. It's happened 3 times this tournament over like close to 150 races, I think. Josh is a bit ahead. This is possibly the end of the tournament. Josh is going through with 174, 178, 179, and Josh takes the tournament win with 182 words printed. Congratulations to Josh. That was a really, really good fight from Adamski. All those games were close, but Josh was able to just edge them out every single time. I believe it was like 4-2, 4-3, 4-3, and all those games. Really, really impressive stuff from Josh. Congratulations to both typists. Going this far into the finals. GG's to both of them. This was a really good tournament. They both performed really well. And Josh just edges it out. He was the number 1 seed going into this tournament from qualifying. He qualified with 200 words per minute, so great stuff for him. And yeah, like Adamski said, that was significantly closer than he thought it would be. But all those games were really close. They could have gone either way. And Adamski could have been going out here with 3-0, with the games being like 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. Could have gone either way for this tournament. So thank you both typists for participating. I will contact you guys, and I will get the prize money sent out shortly to the first, second, third, and fourth typists. Congrats, Josh, for winning $50 in the tournament and winning my first ever typing tournament. And also, thank you, all of you viewers, for tuning into the stream. That was a really exciting tournament. We've been live for 3 hours now. That's crazy. My longest live stream ever, by far. I was up all day yesterday with the tournament, recording all the matches. This VOD will be unlisted. It'll be part of a playlist that you can check out for Spotlight Typing Tournament if you want to check out any of the past matches. And I will be making videos on this soon, but they're going to be the most edited videos I've ever had to make, because I have a ton of footage to go through. Close to 5 hours of footage. Alrighty. So, thank you everyone for watching. I'm probably going to end the stream and end the tournament here. I really appreciate everyone for participating. Thank you to the 230 people who participated in the qualifiers. Congrats to the 16 people who made it to elimination bracket. And thank you to everyone, and good job to everyone who did well in the tournament. And I will update the bracket, and Josh wins 3-0. And Josh is the winner of the Spotlight Typing Tournament hosted by Speed Typing. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Type on and type faster.